Okay, let's talk to Maggie. I think that's Maggie. The font on the chat is big enough that I could see it, but the font on Skype is microscopic. So it might be Maggie, it might be Mavis. Who's to know? It might be Margot Kidder. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, nothing much.
Is it Maggie? It's Maggie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because it looks like it could say shitface. I can't read it. It doesn't. That's not what I'm calling you. I can't read it very well.
No, that's totally fine. No, I don't know if you recognize my Skype name. You follow me on Twitter.
Yeah, I recognize you. No, I think I know who. Yeah, I think I know who you are. Yes.
I don't know. I was just, yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. No, yeah, I was giving you a hard time. What's up?
Oh, just nothing much. I have been wanting to call into the podcast forever. This is like the best moment of my life. So this is cool.
Why not until now? Why has it not happened till now? Bad timing?
I was at school. I don't know. I went to like kind of a weird college. And it's just I had a weird roommate. Well, not a weird roommate. It was just like, I don't know. This is just the perfect night. So I thought this would like pan out just nicely. So.
There has never been a better night.
Exactly.
Okay.
There we go.
We got that. Memorial Day, is the only good time, really. Did you pay tribute? Did you pay tribute today?
I wore this sweater. There we go.
Are you? We can't see you. You're not on camera.
Oh, I'm not?
No. So that came off really funny.
Oh, I'm wearing an American flag sweater.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought because all you said is I wore a sweater, and I thought, oh, well, okay. It was a funny bit. It would have been good. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's up? What brings you here tonight? Did you have a question or comment or?
I guess I have one of both.
Okay.
I just want to say I love Mega64 so much. I know
cool.
I'm blowing sunshine up your nose right now, but it's seriously like one of the greatest things. I just love everything you guys do. I think you guys are hilarious. So just props to you.
Everything we do. I ate ribs 10 minutes ago. You loved that?
Yes, I did.
Even genuinely. That. Wow. Because I thought I saw myself on the monitor and I was pretty disgusted. But thank you.
Hey, you know how to eat some ribs very beautifully.
Thank you.
There we go. Yeah. So I guess I do have a question. You attend like a lot of concerts that I thought were cool. I guess like I was watching your vlogs, I guess your personal videos, and you're talking about like once you're at the Gorillas. You went to the Postal Service recently.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to a concert and had such an incredible moment with a song at the concert? It just kind of like changed the song for you? Because I've only been to like a couple shows, but they're just songs that if I'm like driving in the car and a song comes on, I'm like, oh my goodness, like, I don't know. It's just cool. And you talked about like recently on a podcast or with the Aquabats and you were invited on stage and stuff. So were there like moments like that?
Yeah, no, that's a good question actually, because yes, this is a long time ago. I don't know, were you ever into, and it's cool if you weren't, but were you ever into the White Stripes at any point, or do you not care?
Yeah, a little bit. I every once in a while I'll get into a little White Stripes kick. I'll listen to them a little bit, but not too big.
Okay, well, for me, I really liked them, and I really discovered them when they. In 2003 or 4, and I really liked. At that point, they had an album out called Elephant, and I really, really liked that. That's still to this day, it's one of my favorite albums ever. But they put out an album right after that. That, in retrospect, now I appreciate it, but at the time, they wanted to put something out that was so not their previous thing, and so they put out an album called Get Behind Me, Satan, and it's a very weird, low-key album that just had a lot of very strange songs on it. It almost seemed like parts of it seemed unfinished and parts of it just seemed off. And I was really disappointed in it. And until I saw them live, when they played here in San Diego, they played at a thing called Street Scene. And there were 2 giant stages for this show on either end of this giant stretch of land, and everyone, they played at the same time as the Killers, who at the time were blowing up bigger than anything. Mm-hmm. But I just thought to myself, like, okay, the Killers still haven't proved them. I mean, they had 1 single at that point. And so I'm talking to everybody, and everybody wanted to go see them. And I just thought, it's like, because of 1 hit song, like, that's big right now. But, like, the White Stripes have a history. I would rather go see them. And it was only me and Sean. Literally everybody else, we went with like 20 people. Everybody went to go see the Killers, and it was just me and Sean. And honestly, most of that festival went to go see the Killers. The White Stripes crowd like wasn't really that big, and comparatively. And they played a lot of songs off that new album, and I don't know what it was. They were just all really. Once I heard them live, it was like they were touching to me in some way. Like, I just heard them in a way that I didn't hear before. You know, I kind of played the album before and went like, oh, this is weird, off.
Yeah.
But when they played them live, they did a song called Red Rain. And it was just so, I don't know, the way they did it was so raw. And it was just like, wow, I shouldn't have attacked this for being different. That's what it was. And then later, when I heard that album, now I really appreciate it. So that was a big one for me. But in addition to that, if you ever see, there's a song that Queens of the Stone Age did called Misfit Love that was not on the album. It just kind of goes on and on and on for 7 minutes. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, okay, skip. But when I saw them play it live, I swear it went even longer. It was like 20 minutes, but that was when I realized, seeing it live, like, this was a chance for every single person of the band to really like show off something cool, and it didn't occur to me until I saw it live. So both of those were big for me, and I'm trying to think of anything else. There's a song the Aquabats did. Do you know the Aquabats very well?
I've been getting into them a little bit just because you guys bring them up all the time. And yeah. But I don't know very much.
There is a song that is on their album Charge, and it's kind of, people never really talk about it or care about it. There's a song called Mechanical Ape, and I was at a show when they played that, which they never do, and it's not a very popular song. But the chorus of it has them making gorilla noises. It's them going, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah. And for some reason, that is not anything on the album, but live, when you have 1,000 people all making gorilla noises at the same time, it made that a really special song to me too.
That would be cool. Yeah,
I think that's the most I can think of. I probably talked way too much, but
no, that was perfect.
But that's what I think. What about you? Is there something for you like that, or what do you think?
Well, I don't know. I literally live in the middle of nowhere in Wyoming.
Oh, wow.
In this town, it's called Thermopolis. It's got 3,000
That sounds like a Sonic the Hedgehog level.
Yeah. A lot of people say stuff like that, or, whatever. It's got the world's largest mineral hot springs, so it's like...
Whoa. Do you go there?
Yeah, there's some swimming pools. I've lived here so long, it's like, okay, I've been to the swimming pool, there we go.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's kind of like, people ask me every time I say I'm from San Diego, they're like, are you at the beach every day? And it's like, no.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, they're nice here, but I'm not there. It's like, yeah, got it,
Yeah.
Anyway.
But when I went down to school, I was in a city, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And there were a lot more shows going on. And I only went to 2. I went to kind of a festival-ish thing. So there was, I saw Group Love and Imagine Dragons, and I was kind of like, okay, whatever with those. But I got to see this guy who's really kind of a weird musician. His name's Darwin Dees.
That name sounds familiar.
He does a song called Radar Detector.
Okay.
And the music video's, it's a really good music video. You should check it out. It's really bizarre, but super happy. And so I found out he was playing in, I went to school in Provo, Utah, and then Salt Lake City was where he was playing. So I got a friend to take me up there.
Yeah.
And seriously, it was just such a high for me to see him live. Like, we were in this venue. It was like a garage, basically.
Yeah.
And I was within 5 feet of him, and he was doing all this stuff. And it was so cool. And I just remember after that, I was like, I'm never going to be happy again. Because that was just so awesome. And like, everything else sucks. But every time I hear just some of his songs from his new album, even the ones I'm not too, like, into that much, I guess.
Yeah.
It just makes me so happy, and it just takes me back, and it's cool. So I was just wondering, you go to so many cool shows, and I was gonna go to Postal Service.
Oh, really?
But I don't know. It was kind of like I was gonna be the third wheel a little bit, and I didn't want to go. So I'll just wait until that comes again, I guess.
I don't think they're coming around again, so you should have been the third wheel.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. Maybe. I didn't think I saw them in Vegas because I didn't think they're ever going to play again. They announced all their dates, so I was like, well, I guess I'm going to Vegas then. And then as soon as I landed back in San Diego, I got off the plane. Hey, guess what? San Diego show coming this July. I was like, cool, thanks. But I mean,
do you like going to Vegas? Is it?
Yeah, you know, it's funny because I don't really drink and I don't gamble.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, all right. You know, so that I guess in that way maybe I'm weird but I do enjoy it because there's still a ton of shit happening. I like going to bad magic shows and like you know, I have like family there and it's just really goofy anytime. I feel like anytime I'm there, just goofy shit happens. So I enjoy it. It's bullshitty, but it's fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know if you have any experience there, but...
Yeah. Well, I was, like, raised there till I was 3, but that's the extent of my experience, so...
Really?
Not really much after that.
Oh, okay. You didn't gamble before you were 3, obviously.
Yeah, you know, I just ran the slots when I was... If that's what you call it, I don't even really know.
The best show I saw there, I had never seen Penn and Teller before, but that was a really good show. The last time I was there. That was really, really good. Yeah, I've seen at this point like every form of like Cirque du Soleil there. And I don't think that really does it for me. I think the Beatles show that they did was really good, but other than that, it's like that was so much better to me. Was like Penn and Teller. It's just like 2 dudes doing magic. That's like, okay, cool. This is awesome. So
have you seen Blue Man Group? Because everyone who goes to Vegas is like, oh, you gotta see Blue Man Group, but...
Yeah, I thought it was great. Yeah, I thought it was really, really good. It's funny, though, because I feel like anyone I've gone to that with who was, like, over, like, 40 was like, I checked out. Who were these blue men? Their music sucks. But I feel like everyone kind of around my age was, like, into it. So I loved it, personally. I thought it was really, really good. But it was awkward when I went, though, because I think it was... They have different people cycle in out of the 3 blue men.
Oh, yeah?
And I think the night that I went, it was like one of them was leaving or something. And so I saw Blue Man Group, and then when it ended, at the end, it showed one of the blue men, and it said, "Goodbye, Andrew." And it was like,
oh my God,
I'm outside the loop here. Who is that? And that was just awkward. I don't think they should have done that. But anyway.
That is a little weird. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. Well, thank you so much. It was awesome to talk to you, and just, like I said, huge fan. So, thanks for everything.
Thank you. No, that was a good call. That was a really good question. I've never been asked that before, so always good.
All right, sweet. Later.
All right, well, enjoy the mineral springs or whatever, because I know you're always there. Have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, take it easy. See ya.
All right.
All right, that was a good call.